Alright, welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about this right here, or actually this right here. Also, I want to mention that I think it's funny that the video I made on the iPhone mini case almost got as many views as the iPhone mini video. But anyway, today we're talking about this and my opinion on it after owning it for 12 months or 1 year. So basically the iPhones came out 1 year ago and I got it about 1 year ago. I got it about 11 months ago. Over those 11 months, I formulated a pretty good opinion on it. And if you're thinking about getting a 12 mini or a 13 mini, hopefully this will help you formulate your opinion on if you want to get one of these. And it's time to upgrade. So at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you what iPhone I'm going to next. Spoiler, I'm not going to a different phone. I'm sticking with iPhone, but in a little while, I will tell you which iPhone specifically I'm going to. But first off, we're going to start with the positives. Number one, the big thing with the mini is the size. It's super small. A lot smaller than the normal 12 or 13, and I really love that. You can one-hand this thing so easily. Just if you're scrolling through YouTube, Instagram, or looking at your YouTube facts, it is just perfect. You don't have to ever like adjust your hand or like wiggle the phone up and down. It's just perfectly, you can reach anything with one finger, and it is awesome. And also the camera on this, even though it's a smaller phone, the camera is very good, and I would actually use it if I was in a pinch to make videos, if I wanted to vlog when I was going somewhere and I didn't want to take this big camera. So the camera on this is actually pretty decent, not amazing, but it's pretty good. And also fitting this in a pocket or anything, it just feels like it's not even there. And if you want to like throw this in your pocket or anything, you almost forget it's there, which could be a bad thing. But it is just super light and just doesn't take up any space, and that of course is the big seller of the mini. And that's basically all my positives, since it's basically just a smaller iPhone, and the trade-off is it can't do things as well as the normal iPhone, but it does a pretty dang good job at those things. So now on to the negative. First off, size. Now you might just be thinking, you just said size was a pro. Yeah, size is also a negative. I'm gonna go over why. If you're typing, now I don't have big fingers. I have actually a pretty small hand. I'm skinny and I'm 16, so my hands aren't very big. So typing, two-handed, one-handed, I can't type for anything. Now if I grab a normal 12 or 13, I can just type really fast without a problem. This thing I'm constantly misspelling every single word. Thank goodness for autocorrect, but I just can't type on this thing, which is a big con. If I need to reply to somebody really fast with text because I'm like doing something, not gonna work. Like, they're not gonna be able to read what I send them. But I know a lot of people don't have that problem. You might not have that problem if you're just a little bit slower and a little bit more patient. I'm not a very patient person these days, so that might be a big factor of it. So now on to the next con, battery life. I don't use my phone a whole lot. I think I have about, lately, since I've been using my phone more than I did before, I have about 2 hours and 15 minutes of average screen on time in a day. That 2 hours gets this thing down to like 40%, which is really bad. Also, I listen to a lot of music through Spotify, which is connected to my AirPods, and that doesn't count as screen on time, apparently. So it is using the battery more. But the battery on this, if you're a person that uses your phone like 5-6 hours a day, you're gonna kill it, and you better have a charger. But the iPhone 13 mini does improve on the battery life, and I've heard it adds an extra, I think, hour. So that's something that makes it a little bit better. So I think if I had the 13 mini for a year, I don't think I'd be complaining about battery life. It just scares me when I don't really use my phone much and it gets down under 50%. All right, we're almost done with the cons, but just a quick little mention. The speakers on this, pretty bad. Wouldn't want to listen to any music with these. I always try to have my AirPods with me because the speaker on the iPhone's pretty bad. If there's any like good songs, does not do the music justice. So I try not to use the speakers on this thing, but like if you're just talking to somebody on the phone, not bad. But one con that I have had with this, which is really annoying, and the reason I really want to upgrade because it's driving me crazy, or one of the reasons, is because I get silent alerts, specifically for text. Like if someone sends me a text message and I don't have it on silent mode, I won't get alerts. So I don't understand that. It might be something with my phone, but I'm just putting that out there. With the iPhone 12 mini, sometimes like 50% of the time, I don't get text message alerts. And my alert is very loud and very annoying. So that's just something I want to throw in there. Alright, so that's all my pros, that's all my cons, and now I'm going to go over the new things that the iPhone 13 mini improves on over the iPhone 12 mini. So number one, battery life. The battery is better, which means definitely will not be able to kill it as fast. They say it gets about an hour more screen on time, which will actually pretty much fix my problem with the battery life. So if you want to take that con away, you can. Next up, the cameras are even better, so that kind of adds to that pro. Not the pro, but the pro of this phone. And basically what they did is they made the cameras kind of go like that. You've seen the new iPhone, you know what it looks like. And they have sensor shift technology, so it's more stable. And I believe even the 12 minis get cinematic mode, which is a big deal. But I'll talk about that in another video. So overall, after having the mini for 1 year, would I recommend you getting the 12 mini or the 13 mini? 100%. I love the phone. iPhone is the best phones I think you can get. That's my opinion. And the mini is really great, and it has a few downsides that annoy me, but you can definitely get by with it every single day and absolutely love it. Also, let's just take a second. This phone looks amazing. I mean, that is a beautiful looking phone. I love the edges. Like, look at those square, man. That thing is awesome. So, highly recommend it. Pick one up. Rumor is that this is the last year that they're gonna have the mini, so if you're just planning on skipping the 13 and getting a 14 mini, it's probably not going to be a thing, so definitely get the 13 mini while you can. But when I upgrade to the 13 line, will I get another 13 mini? No. I will be going for the 13 Pro. Not the Pro Max, just the Pro. So the reason I'm doing that, well, there's a few reasons. Number one, battery life. I'll never be able to kill it. It'll be awesome. 120 hertz, big deal to me. The better cameras, because like I said earlier in this video, don't want to use that big camera all the time. Like if I'm going out and gonna go film at Target or something, yeah, I don't want to take that big thing. I'd rather just use my iPhone. If I have the Pro, I have the best camera in the phone I can get. Cinematic mode, big deal for me, but that's in all the 13s. Then size is a big deal because number one, like I said, typing. If I need to type fast while I'm out, I need people to actually be able to read what I'm sending. And yeah, I could just take more time, but I'm not gonna do that. So the bigger screen will be nice because I'll be able to type easier. Also, I watch a lot of videos on this thing anymore, and the bigger screen will be nice. It's also my monitor for my camera. A little Inception right there. But that's what I'm doing. Hopefully this video helped you guys formulate your opinion and helped you make a decision if you're thinking about getting the 12 or 13 mini. And overall, after a year, I absolutely love this thing. And it's awesome. And I made some cool videos out of it. And I do really like it. I'm going to miss the small size. But stay tuned for a video on the iPhone 13 Pro. I'm not going to tell you which color I'm getting yet. And thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.